Hello and welcome to AMIGo. This tutorial will be about going over your trip details, including air, car, and hotel reservations, and how to use some of the ancillary booking features included with the AMIGo app. So I'm just going to go ahead and open up AMIGo, and it's going to bring me to the last trip I was looking at, which happens to be my trip for Kansas City tomorrow. And I'm going to go ahead and just scroll through a little of what you're looking at. So it's got the trip name, the record locator, and the dates. And there's also a menu bar here with book, contact information, a link to your online booking tool. For this example, we're using Concur, and more. But we'll get to that menu bar in a little while. So as I scroll through, you see that I've got an air reservation, a car reservation, the guide for my destination, which is covered in another video tutorial, my hotel details, as well as my return flight. And at the very bottom, you'll see there's a satisfaction survey. So starting with the first flight, when I click on the flight, I notice that it gives me the details, plus there's a link for an online check-in. If I'm within the check-in period, usually 24 hours, and I click on the online check-in link, what that will do is go ahead and bring me directly to that airline's flight check-in page, web check-in page. And it will fill in my airline record locator and my destination or my origin. But if it doesn't, there's a copy flight information at the top, which will go ahead and let me cut and paste. It's more successful if you've already got the airline's particular app installed, and it does vary from Android to iOS. So let's go ahead and go back. I'm not ready really to check in right now. And it does give me the details of the flight. So airport, arrival, terminal, and gate information. And if there are any delays or gate changes, those would be noted on this page as well and highlighted in orange. So the reservation number is the airline's record locator, flight duration, seat, passenger, aircraft information, and weather at my destination as well. I'm just going to go ahead and go back. So that's the flight details portion. And then I'm going to go back to the main page, and you'll also notice that there is integration for park and fly services. So anytime where it seems logical to the system that you might need airport parking, you'll go ahead and see this logo here, and you can go ahead and check or click rather on that park and fly logo, and it will bring you through the park and fly system to prearrange your airport parking. I'm going to go ahead and click on the car section, and the car section will again give you the details of the pickup and drop-off location, the duration of the rental, weather information, your confirmation number, and it'll also, anytime there's anything to do with driving, it will also give you that Uber link. And again, some companies will choose to add or change certain functionality. So if the screen that you're working with isn't exactly the same, it's just a variation of your company's choosing. The CC up here on Android devices, that represents that it's a compact car. iOS will sometimes include it, sometimes not, depending on the vendor. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and click my back button, and I'm going to scroll down to the hotel section. And I'm going to click anywhere in this hotel section, and it will open up the hotel reservation information. So it will give me the name of the hotel, check-in, check-out date, number of nights that we're staying, the reservation number, the room type code. They're kind of cryptic. It just basically says that this is a one king bedded room that I've reserved. And then contact information for the hotel, including the address and a quick call button. So if you need to call the hotel for any reason, you can do it straight from this page without having to look up any numbers from your itinerary or anything. When I click on the directions area up here under the photo, you'll notice that it will give me the option for driving directions, walking directions, and even whether or not I want to use an Uber and location on the map, etc. Okay. And I'm going to go back now to that return flight. Same information on the return flight that would be available on the outbound flight. Anything, again, that is changed or updated would be pushed automatically through your push notifications, so make sure that you enable your phone to use push notifications for AMIGo. And then finally, I'm going to go down to the satisfaction survey. This satisfaction survey is specific to the AMIGo app. We hope you take advantage of giving us some feedback. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. And all of this is customer driven. So Atlas will do its best to accommodate requests that we get, and we will certainly get back to you with any answers or questions that you may have. And finally, the menu bar. The menu bar has got a lot. So I'm going to start in the center with the contact. The contact information is exactly that. A very quick way to get in touch with the team. There's an address, an email address for AMIGo support if you've got any issues with the system. But when I click on the phone, for example, it simply opens up my phone system and it pre-populates my team's contact information. Get back to there. And the same with the @ sign. The @ sign will open up my email client, pre-populate my team's address, so I'm able to simply go ahead and send a quick email to my team. Let me just discard this draft. Okay. And also links to our main website, Facebook, and Twitter accounts as well. If you have an online booking tool that has a mobile app, we automatically give that icon right here in the main bar. And for example, I've already got Concur, for example, loaded on my system. So when I click on that, what it will do is it will bring me straight to my Concur app. And or get there, for example, or certify whatever is available for your company. If I don't have the app installed, it will bring me to the appropriate Google Store, Google Play, or iTunes to give me the opportunity to download the app. The More section over towards the right will give me a couple of other things that I can do. So for example, if I am at an airport for a little while, I've got some time to spare, I can go ahead and get a day pass to one of the airport lounges. I can check TSA airport wait times. I can share my itinerary, just one flight, or the entire itinerary with coworkers or family. And if I need to get to the FAQ or the videos like the one you're watching, I can just click on these buttons here. And then last but not least is the book area. And the book area is for ancillaries that you may be interested in. For example, Blue Ribbon Bags is baggage insurance, Ground Span for black car or limousine service, again, Park and Fly for airport parking, Allianz Insurance if you'd like to book some trip insurance, and then a link to passport and visa information. So that's the itinerary and the functions of the different areas within AMIGo. And we hope again to hear from you through the survey, and enjoy the app. Thank you very much.